What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. Before we get into today's Horus, the Black Flame Horus GOAT deck profile, I just want to say that we have GOAT, Edison, Tengu, Hat format, all those niche retro formats on the channel as well. So if you guys like that, like and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. I'm excited for this one. This one seems to be one that's requested quite a bit. So to start, for the Horus deck profile, we're going to play 3 Little Dragon. We have 3 Horus the Black Flame level 4. We got 3 level 6, and then we got 2 level 8. I feel like these ratios work out pretty well. Level 4 has to destroy opponent's monster by battle to special summon out level 6. And level 6 has to do the same thing to special summon out level 8. But you can tribute summon to get out level 6 if you want to get him out a little quicker. We're playing a lot of recruiters, so that the likelihood of us having a monster on field by the time it passes back to us is higher. Okay, for the rest of the monsters, we have 2 Thestalos. I just wanted some extra power because we are playing an aggro build. Like more so than just a Horus build, we're playing basically a fire aggro build as well. We're playing 3 Blazing Inpachi, 3 UFO Turtle, and 3 Mass Dragon. And that is it for the monsters. Take note that we are playing 6 recruiters. That is crucial to what we're trying to do here. Also note that UFO Turtle or Mass Dragon cannot summon out Horus. If Horus was 100 less attack, they could summon out him, which would be insane. But unfortunately, he missed it by 100 attack. That's fine. We usually go Turtle into Turtles or Mass Dragons into other Mass Dragons. We're just trying to keep a board presence, and these guys are fire. So that's important for what we're going to show next. So that's it for the monsters of the deck. Actually, let's talk about Horus real quick. Because, yeah, you guys are probably new to the deck if you're coming here to check it out. I'm assuming you guys know what these guys do. These guys are all pretty standard, but we'll just go over Horus real quick. So like I mentioned, level 4 and level 6, they have to destroy monsters by battle to upgrade to the next level. The other effect that Horus the Black Flame level 4 has is that he cannot be changed to control. So Snatch Steal doesn't work on him. Snatch Steal doesn't work on any of these cards, actually, but all for different reasons. Level 4, because it says control this face-up card cannot switch. Level 6 says this card is unaffected by spell cards. And level 8 is infinite negates for spell cards. It's not only not once per turn negate for spell cards, but it's not even once per chain. Once you get out level 8, it is quite literally over unless they can out it through a trap or a monster effect, because he is big as hell. I guess a BLS, there's a bunch of ways to add him, what am I saying? But it's still really pesky being able to negate a bunch of spells. So once we get him out, that is the end goal, and that's a pretty good board state for us. Spoiler alert, we are playing Royal Decrees. This is a spell build with Royal Decrees, so essentially when we got Royal Decree plus him, we're locking out all spells and traps, which is pretty neat. Okay. Next up, we got the spells. We're playing 2 level ups. It literally has the Horus monsters on the front, so I couldn't see myself not playing it. It says send 1 face-up monster on your side of the field that has LV in its card name to the graveyard to activate this card. Special summon the monster that is written in its card text of that monster from your hand or deck, ignoring the summoning conditions. So that's a good way to get things rolling faster. And then because we are playing an aggro build, we're playing 2 Molten Destruction and 1 Terraforming. Molten Destruction increases the attack and defense, just attack, of all fire monsters by 500 points. It actually decreases the defense by 400 points. The reason why we're opting to play this is because he has to destroy a monster by battle to get his effect off, as well as level 6. Level 6 is pretty big regardless, 2300, but 2800 and then 2100 are a lot bigger than what they originally are. So because we want their effects to be able to go off, we have to be able to destroy monsters, so we'll make them a little bigger with this guy. Next up, we have some generic stuff. We got Pot of Greed, Graceful, and Duo. By the way, we're playing the 1 Terraforming and not 3 Molten Destruction because we want a little bit of deck thinning power. That's what I always try and do. But yeah, back to these guys. You have your phone, your car keys, your wallet. You can't leave home without them. These cards are insane in every deck for GOAT format, so pretty mandatory. We're playing the 1 Snatch Still, 1 Premature Burial, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 MST, 2 Noblemen of Crossout. These are all just standard staples. Like I said, we can't be Snatch Still, but we can Snatch Still the hell out of opponents' monsters. Heavy Storm, really good for us because we don't play any traps other than the Royal Decree. So Heavy Storm doesn't really ever feel too bad, especially if another Royal Decree in hand. You can just reset it after you Heavy Storm the field. And then we have some stuff that is more specific to what we're trying to do. Let's go with the last generic stuff first. We got 2 Book of Moon. Obviously, because I spoiled it and said we're playing Royal Decrees, Book of Moon is going to be a defensive option that works under Royal Decree. And also it helps you get around stuff like Mirror Force. Just be aware that you can't Book of Moon your own level 6 because it's unaffected by spell cards. Just keep that in mind. Yep, a little bit of defensive power under Royal Decree is never bad. And then what I really want to highlight is the fact that we're playing 2 creature swaps. Remember, we're playing 3 UFO turtles and 3 masked dragons. So the idea is that we're going to be able to pass these over to our opponent and then beat over them with Horus. Horus is 1600 attack. This UFO turtle's 1400. Masked dragon's 1400. Even with them all getting the boost from Molten Destruction, Horus still wins. So not only is he going to be able to beat over our recruiters and get us another monster with our recruiters effect triggering the graveyard, but his effect is going to trigger in main phase 2, allowing us to summon out at level 6. Same thing goes for level 6 going to level 8. Creature swap is just absolutely mandatory in this deck, and that's why we're opting to play the 6 recruiters, despite the fact that they don't float into Horus whatsoever. I still think it's a pretty good option for the deck. Creature swap is semi-limited, so you can't play more than that. And then for the final cards of the deck, we have the 3 Royal Decree. Not limited, not semi-limited in the format. We're playing 3. We want to see it as much as we can. Being able to shut down all traps, plus being able to shut down all spells with level 8 is a really good board state to be in. Honestly, it's just very annoying. Most decks play roughly 50% of the deck count at spells and traps, so if you're able to effectively shut down 50% of their deck, and they better hope they have a monster out to at least your Horus, because otherwise they're in a really bad situation. Yeah, that's it for the deck, guys. If you guys have any suggestions that you would change, make, add, whatever, let me know down below. I like to read those. And if you guys like Goat, Edison, Tengu Hat, we got it all here on the channel. So we'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace out.